my tongue and I are taste buds. Huh?
Yuck, 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 yuck. Thanks, Eddie.
I'm feeling wiped out today. Could use a shot of Tony Stark Drive energy drink.
Did you have a rough night's sleep?
Yeah, I could feel the symbiote rolling around all night and it kept me up. What about you?
My mother sometimes communes with me while I sleep.
So, like a nightmare?
I am not sure.
It's hard to get a good night's sleep with everything that's happening. But I've had worse nights. The symbiote doesn't sleep, so part of me is always active.
If the symbiote does not sleep, does that mean it cannot dream?
I don't know. I think the symbiote knows when I'm dreaming. Maybe it even sees my dreams. And I occasionally have dreams that feel like flashes of alien memories.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but when you already share meals and showers, why not memories?
Oh, and that's it, huh? End of that hangout. All right, let's see what we can give. How about... Did he like those? I feel like last time I gave him luxury bites and he didn't like them. Maybe. Nope, he likes them.
Show an alien suit and its host a good time.
You're welcome, Eddie.
Ooh, we could put money
13
on
friendship,
this game.
nice.
Do you even have money? Is it silver coins or something like that?
Oh, you got old man jokes, huh?
Well, we came, we saw, we did a thing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final, possibly, episode of Midnight Suns. And I had my headset on for this one because I figured you'd probably want to hear my reaction to the ending and things like that. So we're going to jump in and play this. We have one mission left. We did a bunch of the side missions. We unlocked all the research stuff. So we're going to run down to the forge. Oh, hey, the cat's back.
Oh, look who it is.
We're going to run down to the forge and check on the development of Hulk's, threat room improvements. And that should be the last thing we have to forge. And, and then we're going to dive into the last mission to fight Lilith. So this may be a one-part episode or a two-part episode, or even a three-part episode. I have no idea. I just know that we're on the last mission, and we've done most of the side stuff. Not all of them, but most of them. Enough of them to where I'm comfortable moving forward. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, there's another thing we got to make, an energy drink? Oh, man. And I need to upgrade 3 of Hulk's abilities. Okay, great. All right, we may have just done the Hulk thing already. So if so, we'll go start that research. We'll do one more side quest, and then we'll get on to the final battle. So I may jump ahead, and we'll just cut here, get this energy drink going, and then come back tomorrow, and then fight Lilith. But for you guys, hopefully it's only a matter of seconds. So we'll see you back here soon.
This lifestyle of ours, hunting the forces of darkness. How do you like it?
I'm not sure like is the proper word, but it's got some unique challenges. For instance, a perk are the allies and friends we meet.
Glad you said that. There are too many lone wolves out there. It's good to rely on others every once in a while.
But when we must go at it alone, it is best to have an impressive arsenal like yours.
I've spent decades experimenting and putting it together. Any of them interest you?
I must know how you craft such ingenious weaponry.
A lot of trial and error, honestly. Putting bullets in garlic and holy water was a no-brainer. Sometimes had to wait until the tech caught up with my ideas, like with the UV grenades.
I trained very little on box locks and muskets. I must admit their efficiency has increased.
Projectiles get the job done fast, but nothing beats my sword.
Does your sword have a name?
No. I like to keep her sharp and mysterious like that. Being good at what we do ain't all about the gear or our ability to improvise. It's about why we do it. You got a good understanding of the why, and the how falls right into place.
My reasons are very complicated.
If they were simple, I'd be worried about you, Hunter.
I was thinking of doing something nice for Strange. You know, to show him how much he's appreciated. He was the only one who took a chance on me after, what happened. Anyway, I was wondering if you had any ideas.
That is very kind of you, Wanda.
Yeah, well, he deserves it. Strange isn't a homemade card or flowers kind of person, so gifts are out of the question. Maybe a fancy meal?
Please do not destroy the kitchen. It would pain Nico greatly.
Fair point. But I can't just leave him with nothing.
Have you ever told Strange how much you appreciate what he has done for you? That would be a kind gesture.
There you go.
Huh. I guess I haven't. I think
Sometimes
you're onto
it's the
something, Hunter.
simplest thing.
I'll figure it out. Underneath the cape of pretension, there's a real gem of a human. Don't tell Steven that, though. It'll go straight to his head.
Yeah. Alright, so we got the energy drink, which turned out to be something we just found in between the footage I cut out. I ran around and opened all the chests, a lot of the legendary chests outside the in the Abbey, like in the open world area, and then we come back and that's all we got. It's like, oh, okay, funny. So let's collect our characters: Deadpool and Venom, who went on side missions to fight Werewolf by Night and Diamondback, respectively. And then I think we'll have everyone. Hopefully they'll let me take Ghost Rider out of the injured area
See you soon.
and use him in the final battle. Because that would suck to not have Ghost Rider. I want to bring him to the final battle. Let's just see, just for fun, what's left on the... Yeah, see, and they add stuff. So there's no end to these at all. Oh, and it looks like they took away that Deadpool mission. They took away a mission that was here. So, that's fine. Alright, so the moment of truth. We've been playing this game for 6 months, almost. From January. Came out in December, but I was late starting it. Like, I owned it in December, but I didn't get to play it till January. Alright, time to kick our mother's ass. So, for those who don't know, the game actually stopped. I came over to talk to Agatha, but Sarah here, a caretaker, and then it just brought me back to the home screen on the Xbox. So, yeah, that was weird. That's happened a few times on this game. Not a lot, not as much as Gotham Knights used to do to me, but still enough. So, let's make sure we're good on everything else. It looks like it saved us right before we talked to Sarah.
Are you ready to defy a prophecy?
So let's see if it actually lets us do it this time.
As ready as I will ever be.
Good. I'll give you a moment to get changed.
And to secure the God Killer, I will keep it hidden until I am ready to strike at Lilith.
Okay. Okay, so that's good. So this is a cutscene we didn't see last time. Last time it just put us right back to the home screen and I had to restart the game.
It's their world now, you know. Deep down, they're not half bad. Humans. Lilith showed me that much.
Now you speak fondly of my mother?
No, I speak truthfully. The best way we can honor your mother's memory is to destroy the monster she has become. Never forget that.
True.
Then what are we waiting for?
You, actually. It's time.
Finish her. Dude, I got goosebumps. I can't believe we're actually
Still amazed
going
by
into the...
this
Oh, look at
I
us.
prefer silver for killing monsters, but this gold looks
We
good.
actually got all the costumes.
Shiny.
Better not get a rash from this.
Sure we can't up the fire on
I
mine?
wonder if there's time to add some cloaks.
Whoa, okay. Look at Hulk. He looks
did all
great.
this?
I mean, not all. A lot, but it was
Oh
a
yeah, him,
team
Banner, and
effort
Strange.
and a good idea.
That's right.
Not even mine.
I thought it would be a nice touch.
For our first apocalypse together.
That. Oh, Wolverine looks
Like
sick.
a very wise young woman once said, we are the Midnight Suns.
A family.
And family is family.
Yeah. So this time,
We all got your back.
Storming the gates of an
Dude.
impregnable temple, facing the mother of demons.
Look at
and
Magic back
gods
there,
know
Nico.
what
Oh my god.
unimaginable horrors
We look
inside.
awesome.
yes.
Cap, dude, you look
Only
great.
now,
We'll all be doing it in style.
Robbie.
Speaking
Oh
of
my
which,
goodness.
your turn, boss.
Now, who wants to go
Dude.
save the world?
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
I
I'm
never
so
wanted
happy.
to live to
We
see
look
this day,
fantastic.
Hunter. The Order of the Midnight Suns, risen again. My own kin returned from beyond the veil. Never on my own could I have united such a disparate band of warriors. You did that, Hunter. Before you go,
Yep. Quite the bunch we are.
do
There's
not
Venom
count
looking
on
back
any
there.
more resurrections. These moments are all that remain before the prophecy is
What
either
is
fulfilled
Deadpool wearing?
or ended once and for all. If there is anything you wish to say to any of us, now is the time.
Okay. Looks like we got some talking to do before we get to this final mission. So let's say our final goodbyes. Starting with you, Agatha.
Or should I say goodbye?
Eh.
Let us not say
I am not a
goodbye.
fan of goodbyes. I'm
We
Irish.
won't need to.
We don't do
Not if
goodbyes.
you all stand together and face Chthon.
What do you mean if?
If you feel lost out there, listen to their voices to guide you back.
Lost? Voices? Agatha, what are you talking about?
Come on now. What?
Just listen
Don't
to
fill
them.
my head with this.
They will
Right
remind
before
you
the
of
end?
who you are.
Who I am?
Okay.
Goodbye, dear. And remember, death isn't the end.
We
It's
can
just
talk
a
for an extra 2
beginning
minutes.
in dark disguise.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not the kind of stuff I want to hear.
I don't scare that easily. We've come a
'cause I'm
long
talking to you
way,
next.
haven't we, Hunter?
You could say that.
We have.
I'm glad that you finally know the truth, kiddo. Especially going into this fight.
It
I
will
actually
not make
don't.
things any easier.
How did
But you
we...
understand now that your mother...
I don't know if I
Lilith,
understand how we
was
died
not a
along with
monster.
Lilith.
Everything she did out of love for you.
That we did find out. That's true.
In the time since, she has done so much to hurt so many.
I want you to forgive her, Hunter. With everything you know now, it shouldn't be that hard to accept.
Just as I am about to face her?
It may be more important now than ever.
Interesting.
It will take time to consider.
Time may be running short, I'm afraid.
Well, that's the best you get,
There
man.
is
You just
something
asked me to...
I might rest
and
easy
forgive.
if you forgave me too. But I know that's asking a lot, considering everything that's happened.
Of course you are forgiven.
You're a better person than I am, Hunter.
Yeah, you were
Thank
kind of a
you
pain in
for
the butt
understanding.
sometimes, but
And
I get
now-
it. And I kind
When
of
you
get
get back, we'll talk more about your
Lilith
mother.
has this obsession of
It's
protecting
important
us,
you
but
know the
she's
person she
blinded
was
by her
before.
obsession. Whereas I,
I would
think
like-
Sarah, as hard as
If
it
you
was to
get
get
nothing
to her
else from
core,
this,
we
just know
finally
that I
got there.
love you, kiddo. And I'll be with you, watching. You can do this, Hunter. I know you can.
Oh man, is there an echo going on with my TV? I didn't realize the audio was still coming from our TV set. Hopefully that wasn't a pain in the butt. Alright.
Just warning you, I'm not really one for sappy goodbyes.
No?
Neither are we.
It's a waste of time. Big hugs, back slaps, couple tears.
Are you guys not coming with me?
We're going out fighting.
Oh, we're
I'd rather
gonna
give
go
you a
and
couple
fight.
of
So yeah, the
laughs
chances
first.
of us having these moments not gonna happen.
Your new uniform does not wash easily. Do not fill your farting crackers at the sight of Lilith, and all will be well.
What?
Excuse me?
Farting crackers.
Yes, farting crackers. Breeches, trousers.
Huh?
Trust that this would have been a very funny joke 300 years ago.
You know, Hunter, I just want to say thanks. After everything we gabbed about.
Hey,
you
Lord
really
Pickle,
started
what's
to
up? Get a
rearrange
towel,
my
I've
thinking
arrived.
about life.
Well, yes.
Every day counts, my friend.
Anyone who's
It's not the
moist,
quantity,
who's
but
listening
the
to this,
quality.
get your towels.
I've
Because we
had
got a
the
mess to clean up,
quantity.
and her
Glad
name is
to know
Lilith.
the quality.
We should
Farting
probably
Crackers,
move
that the cousin of
Right.
Popcorn
Enough
Farts?
chit chat.
Farting
go
Crackers is
save
the
the
name of
world.
my barbershop quartet. Because we're all white.
It's go time, huh? We totally have this in the bag, right?
To claim victory is guaranteed only ensures that one feels defeat.
Right, but you're like a god-killing, mother-thwarting machine. And you've done this before.
Yeah.
Your faith in me, Peter Parker, gives me extra.
I gotta say, Peter Parker had
More
faith
than
in Eddie
courage,
Brock, and now
we
us.
have each other.
It's awesome.
I always dreamt of being an Avenger. But now,
You made it,
I'm
kid.
psyched to be a part of the Midnight Suns.
Even
I
better,
do not
right?
believe Cthulhu counted on all of us teaming up and working together.
So,
I don't think so either.
before we go and commit heavily premeditated deicide, I gotta say something. I've been cheating
Spill
at
it.
video games with Robbie. My spider sense just enhances the reflexes. It's hard to turn it off. I don't know why I need to say this now, before the end of the
You are
world.
forgiven, Peter Parker.
Let it be known.
On the
I like the
battlefield, I
chainmail
shall relay
arms.
this to Robbie.
Although,
'Cause they look
I
like
guess
webs.
Robbie cheats at video games too. With Sparky around, he's always playing co-op. Alright, I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's go.
And we shall, Spider-Man.
Midnight Suns for life!
Okay.
Is
Wanda?
this really it? Are we ready for this?
Are you?
I hope so,
I
because
have to
these
be,
costumes
don't
took
I?
like
I've spent
3
too
weeks
much
to
of the
make.
past year letting people down. That isn't who I am. But it would calm my nerves if I
How
heard
did
it
Tony
from
Stark get
someone
all of our
else.
sizes? Did he like take our previous uniforms and measure them? Or maybe Doctor Strange just used magic to guess?
The team has never been
I believe
more
in you.
ready. And Wanda,
We got this.
you are its beating heart. I do not think
Hey, I'm
you
doing
can
good,
do
Lord
this.
Pickles. How about you?
I know
I'm
you-
excited that we're actually at the end
Wow.
here. I'm actually kind
My
of
nerves are calmed and my face
like,
is
I
tingling.
kind of wish we were just going right into
Or
battle.
Oh, I'm
But
so pumped I can't even tell.
I gotta talk to everybody. You know
Ready
me.
or
I mean, we
not,
spent
we are actually
almost
going
100
through with
hours
this.
playing this game for our
But
first
I
playthrough.
have no regrets, Hunter.
So,
That's
so I just gotta
entirely
talk to
because of
everybody.
you. No matter how difficult the journey, our friendship brought me back to myself. I'm not who I was before Agatha, but you helped me make peace with who I am.
I am glad to hear that, Wanda.
Well, any final advice?
Do not forget to breathe.
There you go.
All right. I'm ready to have words with your mother.
I'm ready to throw hands. So I'm glad you'll be talking, because I'll be fighting.
Hunter, waiting for the light to turn chartreuse?
I do not understand what a green light has to do with this.
Never mind. Let's go show an elder god its place in the universe.
Before we go,
Got something to get off your chest, Hunter?
no matter the outcome, our meeting made this worthwhile.
Don't make me blush.
Take Blade
I
on a
hate
date
blushing.
when you guys get back. All
But
right?
thank you, Hunter. Even though you're the star of this particular show.
Well, I suppose this is our last breath before plunging into battle.
Nothing is assured, so before we go, it's my turn to speak. It's finally
Oh.
time to confront your family issues. Before we
Really?
do
That's
this
what you had to say?
saving the world thing, I'm not very good at this.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I know you
Being
do, and I love hearing you.
vulnerable
Oh,
with you.
here. That's what I want to get off my chest.
It's been the highlight of this this prophecy-busting experience.
That hair's there forever, Lord Pickles.
No matter what happens, I'll carry our friendship forward, to the stars or beyond.
It has been my honor to know you.
Good. And then come
That
back here
settles it
and take
then.
Blade on a date.
Ready
Please?
to bring Chthon down? I sure am.
May the stars sing of our victory.
Yay!
Ooh, chills. Gotta remember that one. It's inspiring.
Okay.
So, this is it, huh? End of the world.
This
All
D-bag.
of us riding into the big showdown.
He's
like
got
it's
the
OK
heat
for
from
morale?
the
I did not know
forge.
what you were talking
That's
about.
what's coming out of him.
That doesn't matter.
Holy cow.
Listen, I find this kind of thing easier if I have something.
Maybe
to
the
look forward
demon
to
that's in the
after.
forge is like, look,
So when we finish putting
if
your
the world's
mother
gonna
down,
end,
no offense,
I won't
then
even
it's cookout time
exist
at Casa
anymore,
Stark.
so
Let's make
you
Strange
humans want
bring
some
the
help.
hot dogs.
I'll help.
As long
maybe.
as they're from this dimension.
I cannot remember the last time I was.
I can't bring myself to do it. If I was going into a final
If we
battle,
do succeed, then a party.
I
would
know
be
I get
wonderful.
mushy sometimes and emotional,
I'll put you on the guest
but
list
and
then.
Ace ruins
Don't
the
worry,
moments
we'll
when I
keep it
do
small.
with those
300
head shakes like that.
tops.
Well,
I'm just
I
kidding
do not
about
want
you.
to
I
hinder your party planning any further.
But,
so I think
I don't know if I could bring myself to do
Actually,
that.
there
To
is
just be
one
like,
thing. I wanted to say thanks for giving me a peek behind the magical veil, so to speak.
I don't know if I could
I
bum
still
people
don't
out and
trust
be like, oh,
those
some of
rabbits
us aren't going to
coming
make
out
it.
top hats.
I know that's realistic,
But you really helped with the
but
recipe.
I don't know if I could say it. I think everyone knows that, for the most part.
you're a good man, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
I gotta
to fight
say, I
alongside
actually did like Tony in this
I'm a
game.
pretty
I mean,
cool
he was
boss,
a
too.
bit arrogant and
At least that's
shitty a
what they
couple
tell me.
times, but
you. I
overall,
will have
I
to take your word for that.
kind of
Well,
dug
all
him.
right then. We're not going to accomplish anything by standing around here gabbing.
Flaws and
Let's go save
flaws
the
and all.
world. Again.
So, this is it, huh?
Yeah, this is it.
So,
Leroy
To
Jenkins.
talk to you, just in case we never
You hear me
get a
fine?
chance
Okay,
to
good.
Again.
I'm still using my PS5 headset because the Xbox ones, I had two of them. They both crapped out on me. Well, one was already on the fritz. The second one did not do any better, and then it full on died. I don't know what's going on.
I promise
This
you.
will be our last
this will not
conversation.
be the last
It's
time
gonna
we
be
speak.
fine.
You better mean that. I've just
I do.
gotten used to our weird little family, and I'm not sure I want to lose it.
I feel like when we started this game,
You're a
she
big
was
part
kind
of
of
that.
crushing on us a little
You
bit.
brought this team
But then,
together in a way I couldn't.
But then
I
that
have a
diverged
ton of
pretty
respect
quickly
for that,
because I started
So,
hanging out with
you
Magic
know,
all the time.
Don't die.
But then I think Blade
first to
started
treat
to
me as a
develop a
person,
crush on me
just some
because he
ancient
was
weapon.
all into Captain Marvel, and then I finally,
Well,
had like a
yeah,
one-on-one with Blade, and he
Because
was
you're
like,
awesome. I just
we brought that up. We're
thought
like,
you
hey,
needed a
so
friend.
what about Carol?
I'm
And he's like,
glad
yeah,
you
Carol's great,
chose
but
me as
you,
a friend.
Hunter, I really feel like we
That's
connected.
really
I'm like,
sweet of you to say.
whoa, hello,
Honestly,
Blade.
if we hadn't pulled us together as a team, I don't know if I would have made it this far. Well,
But Nico,
I guess it's time.
she quickly became,
I'll
at
see
least the
you
way
on the
I
other
played this
side,
game
Hunter.
or saw her, she kind of became like a kid sister in a way, where we kind of like were defending her. Like whenever she would get yelled at by a caretaker,
We become such fast
back
friends,
her up.
Hunter, but I welcome your company. After all
Good.
the ancient books I've studied, it feels so odd to be standing here.
Stick
and
that
know
blade in me, Lord Pickles.
that I may be in the final chapter of my own story.
Stake my
say
heart,
how I
baby,
feel.
and sink your fangs right on in.
Uncanny, really, and to be with you to share this moment.
Hey, you can't say the
something
word
wrong.
uncanny. You're not an
You've
X-Man.
given me such confidence in myself, and yet I know so little about you. It's impossible to return the favor.
As far as I know, I don't
have
have
been
any
lurking
secrets.
around the Abbey trying to keep things from you, if that is what you are worried about.
No, that's not it at all. It's hard to put this feeling into words. You helped me regain clarity about my place in this world, so maybe it's my confidence that's causing me
Dude,
to
Steve's
see things
shield
that
has the
aren't really
forge
there.
fire burning out of it.
It
How
is
cool is
possible.
that?
Confidence can become quite
Everyone's doing their same boring poses,
I
though.
feel we have so much more to discuss.
The day grows
Some things
long,
never
and
change.
every moment is precious, Strange.
This conversation isn't over. It's merely paused until a quieter time presents itself. Until then, the battle awaits.
Alright, so let's go. Let's go see magic.
Can you smell it?
Love of my life.
Smell what?
Would you do fart?
Chaos and uncertainty.
Oh.
It saturates the air.
I was going to say, because I don't think anything could make it through that costume if you farted. I think you're safe. She doesn't like it when I joke. So,
this is your
I
favorite
won't.
part, is it not? The excitement of not knowing how this will all end?
You know me well. Almost better
That's,
than
I knew that was the
anyone.
right answer.
It suddenly occurred to me. This might be our last conversation.
No,
say
don't do that.
You have been one of the closest friends I have ever had, Hunter. I want you to know that.
I just got friend
If
zoned.
we are to die,
Blade, come
I would
over
be
here.
proud to
Make
do
out
it
with
by
me.
your side.
Oh, Leon.
Let's not get emotional about this.
After all we have done, I have no doubt we will get through this.
We've been through much, haven't we, Hunter? Perhaps
We
we
have,
will have
bestie.
even more adventures. If we survive.
Yeah, I have to come
Then
check
we
out that
must
X mansion
survive.
you mentioned.
Well, it's almost time.
She was our highest ranked friend
Ileana.
in this game.
No.
Followed
No
closely by
goodbyes.
Ghost Rider. And
See
then
you out there, Hunter.
Venom and Blade, I think,
I
were like
like this
close
suit.
tied for third.
Reminds me of something I would wear when I ruled Limbo.
Yo,
Speaking of
it's
Ghost
good to
Rider.
see you. I should have written a will or something. You know, like a responsible adult.
Who would receive your earthly possessions?
Ileana gets my comic books. She'll say she hates them, but she sneaks into my room and reads every new issue. Peter gets my favorite controller that I, tuned a bit. Not to cheat, just to make the Rumble feel more authentic. I'd give you the Hell Ride, but Gabe should keep it. Maybe he'll look at it and remember how much his brother loved him.
Ah, man, you're not
Like
going
he needs
anywhere.
more
I'm
tragedy
gonna make
in
sure
his
of
life.
Robbie, what is wrong?
it. I will take any
I'm not the kind of guy
death
who comes back
hit
from
that is
something
coming your
this
way,
way.
Robbie.
I don't really mind it. We're
You're
doing
not Johnny
something that matters
Blaze.
here. But Gabe,
You're you.
he deserves more than this.
And I'm gonna make sure you get back to your brother, dude.
Robbie, I am counting on you to survive this.
Okay, sure.
Probably the strongest, one of the strongest
why?
members of this team.
Because
The world needs you.
You need to introduce me to Gabe. You cannot do it if you are dead.
Amen to that.
I don't think it's that easy.
It is
Listen
that
up.
easy.
I need
We're gonna
you
make
to keep
sure of
him
it.
Safe.
Of course I'll keep Gabe safe.
Imagine Nicolas Cage
talking
voicing
to
Ghost
Spartan.
Rider right here. Well, it would totally kill the mood.
Okay, I'll introduce you after. I promise.
As long as
I
Pedro
will hold you
Pascal
to
does
that.
the voice of the hunter
So,
in that
doing
scenario.
this?
Because those
For
two
real?
together is magic.
Then let's hit the road.
Let's do it, brother. Carry on, my wayward son.
We made it this far. You ready to see it through?
As best I can.
Are you?
I
That
have
new
no doubt
shield?
it'll be your best. Whatever comes next is not fate, destiny, or prophecy. It's where you led us.
This was a team effort, Steve.
No need for modesty. I get it. I'm uncomfortable with praise as well. But I mean it. Best get a move on.
I do this thing at work
Nothing else
where
to say?
I don't take any
Time
compliments,
for fancy speeches
but
is over.
if someone else gets a
Now,
compliment,
get the job done.
I jump in and take it. So, like, if there's like a girl working next to me and some guy walks by and goes, "Hey, you look pretty today," I go, "Thanks." But if someone says, "Hey, you look handsome," I'm like, "Ew." All right, Hulk.
Hulk ready to battle.
Oh, this conversation should be short.
We did not have time to get to know one another well, but I am still honored to enter this battle.
I
at
get
your
to say
side.
goodbye to Charlie Girl too.
Hulk
Nice.
not have words, so Hulk say excited to crush demons to pulp.
That is the kind of attitude I like to hear.
So it's good to know that on another playthrough of this, if I try to charge up the dark energy more, because I clearly went more towards the light this gameplay.
Get on with it.
I did try to balance it towards the end. I wanted to reduce the light to the dark side so I could unlock the costume, but I was too far into the light. So if we ever do play it, at least I know that through this we can at least get another 16 to 20 dark points.
Whatever's on the other side of that portal, this isn't goodbye.
Thank you,
That
Blade.
kind of talk trips you up.
See?
You already think you'll lose the
Blade
battle.
gets this is why me and him
No point
are
in fighting it.
hooking up. Sorry, Lord Pickles. I mean, I guess I'll be honest with him.
Someone else understands.
Why does it feel like you're messing with me?
I am.
I'm not messing with you.
Why does it
I
feel
don't
like
buy
Ray-Ban didn't make those sunglasses
You
you're
think
wearing?
This is a big moment, don't you? Fine. If you have something to get off your chest, say it. Whatever helps you shake the jitters loose.
It sounds like
That would
you
be a
have
hell of a
something
combo,
to
huh?
say to
Yeah,
me.
for sure. Nick Cage and Pedro.
This isn't easy for me, but I rarely do easy, so here goes. You better come back, or I'll kick your ass.
I told you he likes me.
You worry I will not come back?
Nah.
Like, are you
you'd
just not
resurrect
coming with me?
once. I'm sure we can do it
What's
again,
happening here?
But let's not make it a habit.
Do we know exactly? I think
Understood.
with the Blade, we know exactly
However
where.
this ends, what we
Well,
do
no, we know
today
where she is
matters.
because we
Carry
Scarlet
that
Witch
with
blasted her back into the cave.
I will. Thanks.
So that's how we know exactly where she is.
you.
Okay.
You can call me Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Regretting this already.
Oh. Aw.
Oh, you waited for me, girl. You waited so long.
I kept petting her, and I was like, "Oh, right,
wait a
you
little
got to hit
longer, okay?
A to talk to her."
I love you, Charlie girl. I have to do this alone.
Yeah, why are we doing this alone?
I need you to be a good girl and protect Sarah and the Abbey for me while I'm
Oh
gone.
man, saying goodbye to your dog. Please don't put me through
You
this.
have waited for me before. Now all you have to do is wait a little bit longer. Can you do that for me, girl? Oh, that is what I thought. Do not worry. I will not be gone for long. Promise.
You guys better not let me do this on my own. I'm gonna go through that portal, and you guys better come in and help me. Look at all these guys. Look at this.
I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Let's start
I
with
know this is
Deadpool.
meant to be a
What is
serious
he
moment or
wearing?
whatever, but
A serious
come
moment.
on, can we
Look.
talk about the fit for a second? Mine smells like new car.
Always making jokes, even at the very end.
This is great. Good news is Charlie is easy to find at night. That's true.
For when we throw a rager later.
What is that outfit? I know. What's up? Tap some bong.
We
What's
all
up?
need to survive before we can celebrate.
Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I have no idea what he's wearing. And the thing is, they just got these costumes right when we activated this final boss fight.
Life or death situation.
So,
Meditate,
I think this
write
was
my
on one of the
journal,
drawings,
pray to the flying
maybe.
spaghetti monster.
I don't know if it was the Ryan
Oh,
Stegman
you were
one or
being serious.
someone. I think it was one of the artists, comic book artists, did a drawing of the 4 DLC characters. And I think Deadpool was wearing a hat in that one, but I cannot remember it. So, for all I know, I actually have seen this before. Seeing it here in motion, in semi-motion, very little motion, is hilarious.
0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
Oh, he got real serious, huh? Not gonna
We're
lose, dude.
all coming back from this.
Love the go-getter attitude. Instead of wearing my gear, I'll just take your words of encouragement into battle.
No, please.
Humor will keep us afloat.
Please wear the gear too.
At a +1 to our constitution. Anyway, break a leg out there. Not your own, though. You don't heal as fast as me.
His leg
That's
broke
supposed to bring me good luck.
at the ending of the DLC, which was
breaking
so
the legs
hilarious.
of every creepy crawly so they can't fight back? It's called strategy, Hunter.
Is he winking at me? Is only one of his eyes blinking? Did you say, hey Blinken or Abe Lincoln?
This feels very familiar.
What does?
His blinking is on another level. Okay, so you did see that. Okay.
What do you sense?
He was straight up like winking and blinking. What do you sense? I mean, I got a little anxiety.
I sense a feeling of dread.
To be honest with you, it's the final boss fight. Am I leveled up enough to win this? I don't know. I'll find out. Dracula was a pain in the ass to kill.
Especially before heading
so
into the unknown.
I can only imagine what Lilith's going to be.
I've been in this situation many times.
I mean, she was actually strong enough to take over control of the Hulk.
Be genuine with our team.
So, yeah, I'm a little Concernicus and Scarlet Witch.
Even if I am unsure of the outcome.
Yes. The honesty helps keep us in the game.
I think it's cool they added Storm in this. That was unexpected. When they announced the DLC characters, I was like, Deadpool makes sense because, of course, he's kind of a household name. And they brought Nolan North back to do his voice, which was fantastic.
I can do that.
And then Morbius, I was a little shocked by that, but I'm like, okay, Morbius, Venom, they're doing the Sony characters. Storm was the one I didn't expect or see coming, but I think they did a great job with it. I love the character. So I'm ultimately glad she's in the game.
I have given many. I look forward to your victory speech.
Yeah, so these 4 goodbyes I'll keep in our edited footage. But we just spent like 20 minutes talking to all the other characters. I'm going to just cut that for time. And of course I'm going to save Venom for last, because he looks amazing and he's Venom.
Some of us may not return from this. Are you sure you are ready?
Well, I've been a living vampire for a long time. Might as well explore the alternative.
Doctor, that is actually funny.
It is actually.
I have my moments.
I've kind of liked
I know
Morbius
we
in this.
haven't gotten to know each other very well, but I've admired watching you from the sidelines as you led this team through one victory after another.
Yeah.
After this is all over,
Got a fun bunch here.
I would like to know you better.
Thank you, but we should not get too far ahead of ourselves. We must focus on the task at hand.
I kind of wish I wasn't wearing a mask right now, and you could see that awesome beard that I grew throughout the game. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but I think when we first started the game, I had like a little bit of stubble, and then I added a layer of facial hair, like 30 hours into the game or 40 hours in the game, and then in the last like 10 hours or so we've played, or less, I've had a full-grown beard. So I wish it was showing right now, but it's all
they are no match
tucked in that mask. Look at the mouth on her. Interesting.
I admire that.
They're full on doing lip movement under the mask, which is
you do not share it.
Funny. It looks. I mean, it looks fine, but
maybe.
Normally, you just have the mask move up and down, like Optimus Prime style. But yeah, I appreciate the detail there.
Yes. We all have to watch.
Especially when there's really no detail anywhere else. Like they're in the same poses, they're just kind of swaying back and forth. But that's the one criticism I've always had for this game.
Come, Doctor.
Like I said, some things never change, even at the end and all the updates they've done. When you talk to someone, that's it. They stand in that pose pretty much the whole conversation. Oh, it's time to morb. Look at that! They threw in the reference. What? He's like, what's the phrase? It's time to morb? Wait, is there more to say to him?
I was getting hungry.
What is your catchphrase? It is time to morb?
Close enough. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's cool. They let me hear it again. All right, big guy. Look at you. What a specimen. Yeah. Yeah, mini shrugs every now and again is all we really get from characters, but... All right, I want to hear this out. Let's do this.
Ready to eat your way through an army of demons, big guy?
We hunger. But demons are dry and stringy, like overcooked meat.
Hunger is the best spice.
We prefer rosemary.
Okay. Hey, you look sharp, dude.
It is good, but different. How does it make you feel?
Powerful. We will rip the flesh from their tendons and drain the marrow from their bones.
I love it. Classic
Love
Venom.
The team spirit.
Hunter, before you go, Eddie wishes
Oh, really? Eddie?
to speak for himself.
Of course. Do you need some privacy, or...?
Hey,
Oh,
before we
really?
crack
They didn't.
into the
They didn't even
appetizers,
animate the
wanted to
symbiote
say,
leaving him.
um,
How cool would that have been?
Thanks
The symbiote leaving
for
him,
saving me from
and then
Lilith,
him like
for
shrinking
welcoming
down
me
to
in the
human
sun,
size, like right in front of
for
us.
everything.
I understand, Eddie.
That's a little disappointing.
You're welcome.
I don't think you do understand. I've been here before, at the precipice.
That's true. He has. He was gonna self-delete in that church.
Last time I prepared to go into battle like this against my mother, I ended up in a grave.
Yeah, this battle means a lot, huh? That's why I want to get this out now. You've done a lot for me, Hunter. I won't forget that.
Eddie, you're
You don't need
awesome,
to
man.
thank me, Eddie.
You're an awesome dude.
Well, I mean, I wish you hadn't dropped a church bell on my head just to get my attention. But in the end, it was for the best.
We can do it again if you like.
Ha, yeah, no thanks. You know,
I
it
really
feels
liked
like I've
how
only
they
been
did
here a little
Eddie
while.
and Peter in this
The
game.
sons have taught me a lot.
And I love that Peter
can't
never
imagine
gave up
anyone
on
better
Eddie.
to lead them.
That is very different than the
I
comic
cannot
books.
imagine doing this without you.
Come
And
on, we
it's
don't need to
it's
trade
a good
compliments.
different.
Just accept the applause, Hunter.
Very well. Thank you.
All right.
It's been a pleasure, Eddie.
Well, maybe we should get going, huh? I mean, I didn't carb load this morning for
Let's fade to black and then get the big guy back out here. There you go. All right, so we did it. Yeah, Venom is an absolute unit. Absolute.
Finally, some action. I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Yeah, chat says tap some bong says. Yeah, Tap Some Bong says that Venom is an absolute unit. That is very true. Sorry, I had to repeat that because I think I got cut off. The controller died. So I had to go and get the cable and plug it in. So we'll play the rest with it plugged in. And then Ace came over here to make some noise. So Ace, yes, we know you're here. You don't have to shake your head. I had to clean his ears out again, so that's why he's having a little bit of a temper tantrum a little bit. But you're good, right? You got your bone? There you go, buddy. Good boy.